him. And Wits. It's kind of fun though, because I do believe Kotaro is the younger of the two. But yeah, clicking with the kids. Not as easy as it used to be.
Enchantress, you're a disgrace to 4 legs.
Actually, been a while since I heard that voice line. Right, cutting down.
Dyer's scanning all over for enemies.
Friendly Centaur.
This will get more
I
exciting.
always say that Centaur Warrior is the Strength Centaur. Leshrac is the Intelligence Centaur. Enchantress is the Intelligence Centaur. Wait, what? Yeah. I usually advocated for that, for Enchantress to become Agility for a long time. But no, balance in Dota. It's just not available. As the style. I really thought that Valuing would do something.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
But you're actually going for that Mate Slayer. Really, really big impact on that item, as we've pointed it out several times. Let's see. Is the approach onto Kotaro going to be successful? 3 of them are actually here. Song of the Siren, sitting on the Luna. And snare him and lock him in place with the Light Strike Array. Just shut down Kotaro. So on the other side of the fight, it is Leo style a little bit stuck. You already used the swap to just gain the barrier. With the Satyr hitting you in the back, it's just not a good feeling overall. Out comes the Greater Treant. Satyr coming out with the ball. And Leo style will lose his life, but swap out onto Carry. Let's see if he can set up some kills. He will set up onto Ryu. Just step on the gas tonight. Out comes the ensnare, reel it in, and the Sand King will be stunned and shocked, and so will be Yoru. Oh lord, baby, it's a quad. I wanted to say baby, it's a triple, but it ain't. It's 4 kills onto the enemy. Straight out of the bat. Beautiful exchange as Fusion. Riding the curtail of their early advantage. And Wits moving on to the BKB. Let's bring out the finished. Eventually from Wits. He's full HP once again, but losing Ryu out there is with that. Belena's BKB has been started.
Middle tower is insured. That thing is standing on its last brick.
Once again, with these deaths, Kotaro's just hanging back, and Wits coming out with Light Strike Array. Eat it, PP. They eat the PP. And with that move, they can move on to Roshan. 18 minutes in. 14-7. That's a way more action-packed game than last time. They're just hard. Keep up with the speed for Infinity. Even though they have a Nature's Prophet, they just lost him in the previous fight as Leo style. Just looking for a casual swap onto Kotaro. I don't know why you need to stun the guy. As Wits picks up the Aegis. Yeah, at the very same time, it's really looking like Yostal doesn't really need to have that farm to have that impact, as Vengeful Spirits usually are. But he is moving on to possibly a Manta style. Well, this feels more like a Sanji Yasha game to me personally, and you are a universal hero. Just getting that extra damage from the item is just way better than getting the dispel from the illusions. Plus you get status resistance. Status resistance is awesome. But more than likely, the style will go for the Manta. It's just, you know, tradition. Can't really deter from that as Wits. Trying to get the Gleipnir catch onto Kiri, but you gotta work up earlier to catch out Grandma. Leo style be taunting. Yoru be wave cutting. or doing his best to do so, as Michael coming around the bend. Diabolic Edict is available. He is going to straight up use it. Heal this, bro. As Leo Style secures a kill with a magic missile, and they just move on onto the other side of the map where Grandma could just be reeled in. Here's the Rolling Thunder. Okay. Bounce it back and forth with the stuns. Out goes the Light Strike Array. Witz holds on with a Gleipnir, and they just cut down to Grandma. Kendallix is like, what you want me to do?
If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower,
You're the one who wanted to defend this tower. I wanted to go aggressive somewhere else. Typical pub mentality from Coors.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball.
16-7 as Fusion are looking to break the curse of the day, as putting out in chat several times. A lot of our matches, both in RES Latam, both in CCT, all around the globe, have been 2-0 dumps. Oh yeah?
Bottom tower is gone to be with the big brick in the sky.
It's looking like Fusion picking up 2 tier 2 towers, sub 20 minutes, picking up the enemy's Tormentor on top of that. If they stick around for that Wisdom Rune and shove out that top lane. Who cares about the top lane? Let's go high ground. Okay, swap onto Kiri. Straight up kill onto Grandma. And high ground siege it is. 21 minutes in, ladies and gents. I'd say big PP energy, but right now PP is kind of small. 14 levels in. Papa is doing his best to just basically split push of death onto the Fusion side, but Fusion doesn't care. Fusion be cleaning out your bottom lane totally. All for themselves, and a Wisdom Rune on top of that. Along with the enemy's Tormentor is going to be their prize. What is going on? Yoru getting cut down on the Enchantress. But it is what it is, ladies and gents. Infinity just cannot dish out the money and the damage fast enough. Let's go Taro, looking for that fighting item, also known as the Black King Bar. That will definitely get him into a good range, but Kendall, oh no, all he needed was the vision. There's another swap here. As with the block, he's not going to put out the Earth Spike just yet, but Ryu with the blink will connect and take out Kendall X. Killing spree on the Pango. Emery pushed mid. Reset on the bottom lane. Wisdom Rune will not be ignored. As with that, I'm pretty sure Fusion Esports are going to put themselves in 90% win probability range. And as Plate mentioned last series, 10k net worth lead is a totally different ball game than 3 or 4k net worth lead. It is going to be a second set of tier 3 tower and racks falling on the side of Infinity.
He hopes to snap at some
If
point.
they don't fortify this, they won't, because they won't get another fortification.
The interesting fact that
Protect
he's
your
going for
forest.
rate.
And as the Aegis gets
Weird
reclaimed,
language that he-
Blitz just doesn't care.
Ontario Falls.
Get solar crested, get defended. Bye bye.
Dyer's middle barracks just fell.
I mean, he sees it, doesn't he?
And so the
He just
grieving
ignores
process
it.
begins for Dyer's barracks. I'm done. How are you?
There's a Wisdom Rune right there. Hello? Just ignores it. Okay. The full disengagement comes out from Fusion Esports. There wasn't much of a fight right there. I would have pulled the camera if one of the gems would have gone down.
Don't
But
look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is
I
getting
was looking at the Nature's Prophet, just losing out HP. Deny the rune. There it is. Pipe with the God tier gameplay.
Come
But
out.
Oh,
no, at the racing time he's going to lose out on his strength. And the Tormentor will be taken once again by Fusion Esports. This time it's actually their own. But yeah, another shard, another play, and actually it's Leo Style who gets the shard. Ryu for a second there had more net worth than he did. So Leostan actually gets bouncing magic missiles. But Wits with the BKB, gonna be approached by Kendall, but he shakes off the Sand King like a bug. As Kotaro with the BKB will want to Eclipse fight into all of this, but Nether Swap coming through, and with another set of Nether Swap, Kotaro will be taken care of. Wave of Terror, Magic Missile, holding on to Pai Pai. They're just gonna bite the head off the PP. Blade Mail does nothing for you, my friend, as Kiri and PP will die. And Kiri will type out the GG. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to a game number 3 here as Infinity lose out the double rack sub 30 minutes and lose the game from the back of that. Holy Jesus. What did we just witness? Ladies and gentlemen, Fusion Esports actually do it with a fast tempo Lina, basically the carry of the patch, according to a lot of people. We do have a Dota update, so we'll be back soon. We're getting over 3, barring any complications.